So like what I said, we are coming to configure the wireless access point, okay? And the wireless access point, as all of us know, is an access point that helps devices that they are not connected using a connected Ethernet cable, but rather they use what either wireless card or wireless um, device, okay, to connect. So in the process of access point, also known as AP, and it also serves as a bridge between wireless network and enable wireless devices to connect. Okay, it acts as a gateway that allows internet access and grants users connectivity to network resources. So we will dive into how to create an access point, how we can create an access point, how you can connect your laptop to an access point, then later on how you can block it as well. Okay. But for us to do something, I want us all to just go straight to our command prompt. Go to your command prompt. Go to your command prompt. I want you to press on, uh, you can, where they have the search on your machine, that is on your, just click and type the CMD. Type CMD over there. Then the command prompt, just right click and to run as what? An administrator. But if you are only using an administrator, then you can leave it like that. Then type the CD, then the slash, enter the CD, then either the front slash or the backslash, you just enter. Okay. Now, in the command prompt, we have a commands that we've been using to show which wireless devices are run or they are surrounded where you are, whether they are on or they are off. So I want you to type netshi. Are you using the administrator account? Maybe you type CMD, then you enter. Uh, just type CMD, right click on it, then what? You choose run as what? Administrator. Okay, so when you type the net sheet, type the WLAN, okay, then space, then set show profile. Type show profile, then you enter. So when you type show profile, then you enter. Yes. So you will see this is what I was talking about. Do you understand? Can you see it? So this one, you will see the varieties of what they said, all user word profile. You will see all in the Northlegon, that is Northlegon IPMC. The router is here. Then this one is my the crossover underscore virus is also what the name of my wireless what card. Okay, that is for the my mobile phone. Because if I want to use it as what hotspot and those things. Where is yours? I can say Caleb here or Anjo. Uh, yes. So if, for instance, you've given me your password, I have chance now to do something. So let's look at something right now. Okay. If somebody has given you the password and you want to enter, what I've been written over here, there are some that they are underscore. You can see that this one is what ZTE underscore 2.4. It's only one word. But there are some that they are space inside. You can say that I put my space inside. I intentionally did that because sometimes you have to quote it when you want to see the clearness of what the keys inside. You have to quote it. So in every security field, When you are giving your wireless router name, make sure that you put either space. So that will be very difficult for somebody outside whenever the person wants to hack, unless you have to put it. You have to put it into inverted comments. If not, it will be very difficult for the person. You understand? You understand? What I was trying to let you understand is that when you look at the rest of what we have just what is showing on the screen, you can see that there are some that there are space in between. Like we have the Galaxy space A05 space. You understand? So if I want to hack into this one, then it means that the space, I can't type the full thing like this how I'm saying. I have to quote it with what? Inverted comment. Yes, you have to quote it. But if there is no if there is no space in them, like how we have the Anjo like this, is easy because there is no space. So straight away you can just what? Are you following it? But if we want to see the password of this one, it will show us because Aziz haven't given us what his password yet. Like if he has given us his password, then it means that there is a chance for us to what? Know the type of password he has given it to us. So if he give it to us, our system will keep it. Anytime it changes your password, it means you've not changed the wireless router. So yes, still, I will get a password of what? Your wireless router because the name is still there. Yes. If you are going to swear affidavit, it means that you are the same person that once your name was called this, and you are going to swear. So when you swear, it doesn't mean that after swearing different name, you the stature you have changed. Still, you are standing. Okay. So let's say, for instance, we want to see what is inside Aziz. Aziz alone. Aziz alone. Okay. Inside this one alone. Okay. So let's type the same thing. Press the up arrow key. Press the up arrow key. Then you say name. The name. Then you put is equal to. Is equal to. Then because Aziz one is what? Is HUNCO. Yes. Yes. But let's quote it. Okay. Let's quote it. Quote it like this. Quote it. Is what? Hantu. Then he said key is equal to clear. Then you enter. Key is equal to clear. Then you enter. So this is what you just type. You said you've seen his password, but your password is there. Is that not? Yes, because you've been logging inside the system with that particular word password. But because Aziz own right now, you will see that we have uh, the SSID name, which is what? Pancho. So that is the SSID name that shows that you have to let it come out. Then we have the network type, it's what? Infrastructure. Then a radio type, told you that wireless is radio. So the radio type is what? Any radio type. Then the vendor extension is not present. So we have the key content and the security key is at present. So Aziz, let's check whether your password is either here or it's not here. Is there? Is your password here? And Kevin, yours is the key content is what? That is a password. So Aziz, check whether this is your password. You've changed it before. You've changed it before. So since you've changed it before, you were once using this. Is that not it? So it's in the memory present that this was the one you've been using. But now you've changed it. So since you have changed it, there is a means and ways that you have to now do to get the password. So if now let's create our own wireless what access point. Your own wireless access point. Okay. Yeah, you can share it, you can bridge it, you can web bridge it anyhow you want it. Yeah? So let's type the net sheet, then the WLAN, then set hosts, that is the set hosted network space mode, then it's equal to allow SSID. You know the SSID, where you saw it? Eh? The SSID. You saw it. SSID is the one that you have to type that will show the name. Okay, so SSID is equal to um, what I'm going to type. Just put your name. I'll type crossover one underscore hack. So that is my. This is what it will show. Okay, this is what it will show. No, type. You create yours. Don't type mine. Space the key. Then you are creating it. Then key usage is equal to temporary. Then you enter. So you create it up to this. So you said the hosted network mode has been set to allow the SSID. So that is the solid state identification of the hosted network has been successfully changed. The user key passphrase, the passphrase they are talking about, that is a password. Then the SSID is what you want your name. So the SSID is for the name that you are giving to your wireless. And the passphrase is the password. It said off the hosted network has been successfully what? Changed. You are creating your own wireless access point. And we will go to our mobile phone to check whether we will see it. Then you've just created. Which is the key usage? Key usage is equal to temporary. And the last one is going to be NetShe WLAN start hosted network. Mhm. Which one are you after setting it up? After you typing this one, what was the result? After you typing this one, what was your result? And it means that you didn't type it well. And it tells us the reason is that there are some Windows operating system. Windows 8 you can start it. But this one only it has already started. Okay, so there's no need for us to type the next thing when I'm start for network. It has already been started. Yeah, so now type ipconfig ipconfig slash all. Type it. Ipconfig space slash all. That is internet protocol configuration slash all. Enter. And we have a whole lot. You saw it that it ran very fast. Yes, ipconfig. This is what we typed. No, no, don't type. Don't type this one. So let's go through it. Space slash all. Okay. So now let us try our best and click on uh, the wireless, the one you have here. You've seen it. If it's not coming, just put across this one. You can type. It's your show. You can see Kelly virus. Let's go to our let's go to your wireless and check. So I can see Kelly virus here. Somebody's own is dear Jesus. Somebody own is see you. Yours Windows 10, 11, and yours 10, and yours 10. So yours is showing. But the rest are coming for. You said it cannot be started. Yes, it's supposed to come. Okay, so the Windows 10, Windows 11, let's do something. Let's go to our wireless. Okay, let's go to our wireless. Click on the wireless. Right click on the wireless. Right click on internet network and sharing. Then we go to advanced network settings. Advanced network settings. I hope you have already connected it to another wireless or not. If not, on the Cisco packet tracer, I want you to click. Have you seen that we have wireless here? Look, click on the wireless, this wireless, click on it. Then choose this one, WRT 300N. This WRT 300N. Have you seen it? Click on it and come and click here. Are you done? I want you to go straight to the switch. Then click inside a switch like this. Now when you finish, let the switch be here. Let the switch be here. Okay. Then click inside this PC and this PC, and bring laptop. 1, 2, 3. Bring one PC also here. Now, let's do the connectivity. Crossover cable, click this, then click the Ethernet and put it on the wireless. Then choose one Ethernet, not internet, Ethernet. Oh, no, let's choose a straight through. Okay, let's choose straight through. Let's choose straight through. Are you done? Have you seen the wireless? Click on it. Just zoom in and come down. Zoom in and come down. Just click on zoom in and come down. You see this port? Click, put it off. Have you put it off? This one. You see the wireless? Your wireless here. Just remove this one. Put it here. Click here and put it here. You click on this one. There's something here. You click on it, then you drag it to this place. The place becomes empty. Click on this one and put it at the empty. Either put it on and check something. Do that too. Do that too, let me see. Just do the two. All has been connected. Now put the mouse on the router and check the IP address that is issued. It's what? Then it means that it's 192.168.0.1 is using class what? Class C IP address. Now you want to connect this one. You want to enter inside this. Are you following? You can't double click on wireless router, but you have to use a cable. Then you start on a cable to enter inside the router. Later on, I'll bring my Cisco router, then we'll do it. Mhm. Now, I want you to double click on the PC. Go to desktop, then IP configuration, then give an IP address that will link to the IP address of the router. So we are going to choose what? 192.168.0.100. So 192.168.0.100. 192.168.0.100. Oh, 192.168.0. He said, okay, let's choose 150. Okay, because the address is already used in what network, because when you check all this, when you put, you see that maybe this one have taken 100. You see, it has taken 100. But the wireless router is giving an IP address out, so it's giving 100. So the next one is going to be 101. You check 101. The next one is 102. So we can choose 100 and what? 103. Okay, so let's choose 103. 192.168.0.103. And let's see, it will pick, you see. So you fall within the same range of what? The IP address that the router, wireless router is distributing. Now close it and go straight to the web browser. Is it the web browser? This is a web browser. Go there. Now type the IP address of the wireless router. There you know, 0.1. So 192.168.0.1. Enter. Now type admin. The password to is admin and enter. Now you are inside the wireless router. Now we are inside the wireless router. The question you are asking, why is it that these ones have been connected? Is the wireless router that assign an IP address? No, I didn't assign any IP address to the laptop. The only IP address assigned to is the PC, this PC. This one. Yeah. So these particular laptops, they got the IP address from the wireless router. Automatically, that is the DHCP. It's a default from the, not all routers are using, most of them, because of private. It's not a public. You understand? Most of the wireless routers, they use a private because it comes in a point that at least if you want to use it only within your corporate network, you don't want to use the internet, then use the private IP address. If you want to go beyond, then go in for what? Public IP address. Nobody will arrest you. So that is why they are using the private. Right now, we are using private. We can use it to do a lot of what? Packet transmission here and there. But if I want to check my mail, then it means that I have to go in for what? A public IP address that I will pay. Are you following it? So most of the routers, the wireless routers we have in the world, if you check the documented what ratings at the back of the wireless router, you will see they have a default what. But if maybe somebody has wiped it out, remember you can go to the internet itself on your mobile phone or any other device. Go there and check the IP address of the device you are about to connect. They will give it to you. If you buy it fresh from box and you open it, turn the back like this, under, you will see that when you turn the under, you will see that they've given you the default IP address of the router. So if I want to connect, I use my cable, I connect, then I'll look at the IP address, do exactly what they have given to the router wireless, and I give that the same thing, also different IP, host IP address to my device. You are good to go. Okay, Aziz, any question? I'm telling you, not that I want to tell you. The password. Oh, password you can change. Here you can change the password. It won't affect anything. You change the SSID name. That is how you want people to see. It shows outside. Some they can just ignore, not to show it. You access it based on IP address alone. If you are going to suffer. That is why you have to display the SSID. And after displaying the SSID, you will see that okay, this is the device I'm about to connect to. If you're about to connect to that one, that's why I keep on telling you that change the name. When you change the name, you don't have problem. After the name, followed by what? Password. The password is what I was talking about. We call it a passphrase. Okay. So inside this one, let's go. Now inside this one, we have DHCP server enable. Have you seen enable? If you disable it, then it means that it won't distribute IP address automatically. So that's why the DHCP server is what enable. And when you remember configuring the server, after DNS, DHCP, we said it should distribute IP. I will remember. Now the maximum number is 50, which is 50 machines maximum. Already we have how many laptops over there? We have 3 laptops. Then it means that out of it we must have what 47 what machines. So crossover, can I connect PC? Yeah, you can connect PC, normal PC like this, not laptop, but you have to go in for a network router card. Are you following it? So look at, let me just demonstrate something for you. I have a PC like this. I connect. How can I connect this PC to this one? I have to go in for what? A wireless what? Card. So the wireless card, I will go in for it. I have to put this PC off. This machine, I've put it off. I'll take this one like how I did on the laptop. I mean, it becomes an empty. Then I place this one here. I put this one on. I close it. It connects. It's like you going and buying a wireless card. Come and slot it inside the expansion slot on the motherboard. It will always see the other wireless around and connect. You understand? So let's go straight into our configuration, what we are doing. Yeah. If you want to connect to the wireless router around, then the one I have in the house, I have a system unit like this. I have my Kali line also on it. So I've connected it with what? A wireless card. That's what I used to do there. You understand? You connected physically, not virtual. Physical. You went and buy a card. Yeah, come and fix the card inside the system unit on the expansion slot. Yeah, we have the PCIe. Uh, that is real. Okay, real. Not like what we are doing as what? Virtual. Mhm. Yeah. Using the packet tracer. Okay, so if you don't want the laptop to at least distribute an IP address automatically, or you want it to distribute IP address because of the password. Now, this one, there is no password on the router. All routers, wireless routers you buy here and there, they didn't set a password on it. It's free. But the password that you typed and you enter is the the user account password. That will help you to enter into the wireless router. But when it comes to the wireless password freeze, you didn't set it. That is why all of them are rotten. And those that they connect here and there, in the IT term, we call them attackers. Attackers, they get the free Wi-Fi, then they just utilize it. Okay, and let me tell you, in the cybersecurity field, always be aware of free Wi-Fi's because there is nothing that is free. No matter what, they said cheap things are always expensive. If you go up and you come down, I'm saying in certain terms, okay, cheap things are always what? Expensive. You think that, oh, but the thing is cheap, and how come that it will have to be expensive? Yeah, it will be expensive because of something. Going to buy a laptop, and you saw that the laptop that you are going to buy, the specs are okay, and the guy tells you that, okay, it's 2,000. You say, hey, that thing is good though. I went and asked the same specs at Medina, and the guy over there told me that it's what, 7.5. Actually, you've gotten 2,000, so why can't you buy? You bought it. Within 1 week, the laptop started giving you problem. Today this, today that. You go and buy accessories, add it to it, to do this, do this, do this. By the time you realize you are heading towards 7.5, you pass 7.5, you bought the thing cheap, but now it's expensive to you. So when you are buying something, buy the one that is expensive, that your mind, your soul, your heart can acquaint with it. Okay? Uh-huh. Shall we go on? So if you click here, then it means that if you choose the static, we have the PPP, that is point to point over internet, and power, point to point over what? Ethernet. We have some routers that they are like that. They can distribute an IP address like how this one is distributed. But we said it should distribute IP address based on what? DHCP. Second, we have the static. You can let what? You can come as a network administrator, assign an IP address to the device. Then after that, you just log in, password it, you put the password, then the person join. But not always. Because if you keep on doing that, you end up going run department doing that. It's very bad. So why don't you allow the wireless router to distribute the IP address? That is where sometimes the problem also comes. Whenever it comes to cyber attack or fighting, when you are fighting cyber attacks. Yes, yes. There are features inside. Okay. Example, whenever it comes to, we have what we call advanced security appliance. We call them in Cisco, we call them advanced security appliance. Example is ASA. Is this one? Check this one. Can you click this? You see this one. We will configure this one. This guy. We will configure the two. They are all what? Firewall. They protect you inbound, outbound, not to. Yeah, DMZ also is there. That is a demilitarized zone. Is it? You do DMZ here. But it's a router. You have to configure the DMZ on the router. Do you have router? We have server, we don't have router. Router before server. Or server before router. Yeah. Whenever it comes to DMZ, DMZ is not something that is so difficult and like a scary. or masquerade. No, it's demilitarized zone. You are not to be allowed to enter into a place that you are not expected. So, you see somebody as a military man, but it's nothing for you to go to where they've been keeping the ammunition, unless you have been authorized to go. So some of the soldiers, they are demilitarized in the level. Let's go on. So we have it now. Go to administration. You see administration here. Administration. This is the password that you type. This was the password. Okay. That's what you type. Change it yourself. Have you changed? Then click on Save Settings.
Change the password.
Yes. Now,
Your own password. So if you finish this one,
so you have to type admin plus the password that was I just want. It said click on continue, then you come back, which means that the default password of the router has now changed. It doesn't mean that you change the password of the SSID, the password. No. No. That's not it. So let's go. I want to draw it up. Go to security. Then you see wireless. Then, click on wireless. Click on wireless. Are you done? Look, we are on settings. Look, we were once on settings. And I said, go to administration. Then inside administration, just go to wireless. Are you there? Now, have you seen the network name ID? Yes. Now, clear it and type BF wireless. Okay. Now, we have the SSID. This is the name that is going to show. This one is the name. That is what is going to show. That is a BF wireless. BF wireless underscore router. Don't forget to BF wireless underscore router. Then when you come to the radio band, you see that there are standard and there are wide. It tells you about the speed. You see the channel you are talking about. Aziz, you see, it said what? 2 megahertz what? Channel. It's a distance. So that is why they said auto. Let the system check and what? Select by itself. 20 megahertz, you have 20 megahertz, and you have what? Y, which is 40 what? Megahertz. That is talking about what? The distance. So now we have a standard what? Channel. You see the speed also. You see the speed. Isn't it? So if you don't know, you go and choose a speed that is not liaised with the router. It will misbehave towards you. Mhm. Mhm. So you said 1 to 2.4, 1 to 2412 gigahertz speed, the distance it takes. But the radio ohm is also the polarized speed it takes. That is why when you check MTN, the max, the pole, you see the distance. You see the distance. They communicate among themselves. If this pole, you see MTN on it, you see the Telcel on it, you see Vodafone on it. Another pole, you also see the same thing. So it's a radius. It's a radius. So if I have a pole like this, MTN, Vodafone, or Telcel, another one also that is here will be communicated. So this line and this line, obviously, it's possible inside this. You see, again, another one also is here. It also fall inside. So you have this pole, this pole, this pole, they are on it. That's what we'll be waiting for. But if you go to some places, you see that the distance is far. This one has been moving. That's why you won't get the signal. But I know I will get signal. Because it has come. So you are not inside the planetary of what? Something. You just want a company that at least will one day come onto my aid. That's what we want. I see we are under what? Wireless. Now, can you see wireless security? Look, it's here. Click on it. Then click inside the disable. Disable. The security mode. You know when we are configuring our net shield set, remember network, you saw that we type mode at the end of everything. Thank you. Now choose WPA2. WPA2 personal. If you choose enterprise, then it means that, you understand? That is why it's personal. Choose WPA2. Then the passphrase. The passphrase is that password you set on the key after typing the SSID. You know the mode. When you type the mode, you say the name, then you type the name, then the mode, then you type the SSID. SSID is equal to, then you type the name of the wireless router. Then you say key is equal to. Do you understand? The key over there is what we are determining as well, the passphrase. The passphrase. So put your password in. Oh, this one there, any password that you want it. Any password. Order. You finish? Come down and click on save. Save setting. Click on save settings. Now go and check other, check them. You see? They can't connect. Who can tell me the reason why they can't connect? Kevin, Kelly, Jeff, Aziz, Uba. Tell me. You can see that they are disconnected. Why? Thank you. Thank you very much. Password. So now, if laptop 0, you know the password, type it. If you are part of our network, now type it. We want to go and do something, and we are about to do it. Yes. Now, double click on this laptop. I'll go over tomorrow. Go to desktop. So laptop A, let me do it. That is Uber PC. Aziz PC. Jeff PC. You said this one. So now just click on this one and go straight to PC Wireless. Oh, that is where you went. Go to PC Wireless. Go to Profile. Are you on Profile? Go to New. Then enter the name of the profile. That is the name. So what name will you type? Kevin, what name will you type? No. They said enter a name for the new profile. So the name for the new profile, you have to just type, it said the default, the wireless network name. So if you have, we have what? BF wireless what? We have BF wireless underscore what? Thank you. Then click OK. Are you done? Go to advanced. We have the infrastructure mode here, and we have ad hoc mode. The one that we create on the command prompt is ad hoc. Now go to next. Obtain network settings automatically. That is the DHCP. But if you specify, then you have a server that you have to put IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DNS 1 and 2. So just click next. Then have you seen the security? Just click and choose what? Personal. This one. Click next. You see the passphrase. You remember the password, the pre-shared. So let's type. Then click next. Click save. Then click connect. You see that it connects. You see that it has connect. So if you don't know, you can disable the SSID so that people will not see. So if I want, then this I have to type. I have to click. I will click on the add like this. I'll click on the add, then add the network ID to it. So it has connected. So I want you guys to connect the two. That brings the curtains for today. Tomorrow we will continue. Then we will do internal and external configuration plus router connecting to ISP. Then from there, we will do framing, the one that you said I should teach you. We will revisit it again. So tomorrow is going to be a power pack. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to at least share this particular page and also subscribe. I would love it. Share, keep on sharing. The notification, the bell is always what ringing. Thank you very much. This is a part one for what I'll teach you. Tomorrow will be part two, hopefully. Bye.